What caught my eye? And it's the king of comedy, Damo, to kick us off.
We're working with divas on this show all too regularly. We've long known that TJ's got a certain list of demands of certain people around him, and Stu Ackley was required there for a period of time to be the professional wheeler of TJ, just to move him from one side of Peter Hitchener to the other side, and he didn't even thank him after this, and that's a favourite piece of footage of us.
Well,
now,
it must be. We've played it 100 times.
Yeah, we've now got a new entrant to the Diva Stakes, and it's our man Llordo, who last week made his way to the plasma, demanded floor manager Paulie Bell, hey, I need my right shoe cleaned, a little spit and polish, please. I just need my right shoe cleaned.
Didn't say thank you.
Didn't say thank you again. What are we dealing with?
Thank you, Paulie. I'll say thank you.
Come on, Llordo. What's that?
My pants were tucked into my shoes, so he was just looking over me.
You couldn't bend down and do it?
I hadn't seen it, so thanks, Paulie, for spotting. Thanks.
So, I'm going to go through a few clips. There's a lot of on-field angst with players. So, Nick Maxwell was big with Heath Shaw, so they used to argue a lot. So, this always happens on the field when the play's not really going on. So, Maxie and Heath Shaw there. Maxie's had a few other goes. So, here's Maxie again. This is with Fasolo. Actually, hits him here for Solo. So, this sort of thing happens on the field. My man Richo gave it to D-Rod. D-Rod, and then Rich, how disappointed he was. And then this one a great one where, come on, Satan. But never, ever have I seen a player give a spray, then go back into the game and then give a spray as he's running towards the football like Tom Papley did the other night. So let's have a look at Tom Papley. Wants the ball, doesn't get the ball, then goes back and gives another one. So we can slow that down as well. So he gives the spray and then goes back and then gives another one. But there's a reverse angle I'm hoping we've got here.
Oh, no.
No, that's not the one. But you know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
Now, I don't think that'll make it on the mixtape. I don't think you'll put that to the mixtape. But didn't Tim Watson, and for those that missed it, set the cat amongst the pigeons with this last week?
Apparently, I'm hearing that one of them is keen to escape the Channel 9 camp as well.
Really?
Yes, and may have been talking to one of the other big dogs out there and maybe even presenting his tape and all that type of thing too. So.
There's only one that would be bold enough to present a tape, I would have thought.
Yeah, and I reckon you're thinking of the right one too.
You betcha we were thinking of the right one too. I couldn't believe it. Now, I've come across a few people that have actually... Well, they've actually provided me a copy of the mixtape.
This will be good.
There's copies everywhere, and we can exclusively, on the Sunday Footy Show, reveal exclusively the tape that man Nathan Brown sent to Fox Footy. Here it is.
Damien Hardwick on the Triple M Harvey on replay screen. Who are the biggest ball winners from Triple M Red Z lending stats?
There's some big discussions coming ahead for sure.
You okay there, Browny? You've spotted a plane or something up there to your left?
Just a couple of possums up in the tree. How
do you deal with the potential suitor? Some young man comes in and says, "G'day, Mr. Wabbit, I'm going to take out your daughter." When I first went down to the Bulldogs, I love toast and Vegemite. My name's Brown and Mum's maiden name was Smith, so Vegemite growing up was massive. We got told not to have Vegemite, not to have it on the butter. Take the butter out and just have it. Do you have Vegemite?
Did you get the job? That was a receipt.
Still scarred by that. No mixtape.
Anyway, so you didn't get the job?
There was no job. There was no mixtape.
That's what they told you. Hey, let's stay with you, shall we? All right, because it wasn't that long ago that you had the audacity to actually harpoon our Prime Minister for daring to suggest that he's a Hawthorn fan. This was a couple of weeks ago. Whoa.
What's this?
This is our inserter alert. Well,
because I feel like the Prime Minister, this was for the good of himself, going into the Hawthorn rooms, and this sickens me. Anthony Albanese, he's had a look at the polls, and he's thought Damo's man, Peter Dutton, is closing and he's in front, there's a gap. He feels like, I need to look like a common man. I'm going to go into the Hawthorn rooms, give it up, Albo, no one's buying it.
Scathing criticism, which was picked up by mainstream media, sickens me. AFL, great. Slams Anthony Albanese over one act. OK, apparently the great was Nathan Brown there. So would you like to apologise to the Prime Minister?
I was just in jest, Tony. Take it for what it is. A little bit like mediocre. We take it for what it is.
How do you think he feels? And how do you think your employers feel?
One iota what I think of him.
Really? Well, let's ask the Prime Minister.
To Nathan Brown, I say, mate, if you chose this year, when you're from Sydney, to not say you're a Swans supporter, when they've been the favourites for the flag all year, when Hawks began with 5 straight losses, then that'd be a pretty dumb thing to do. I've joined the Swans as part of Save Our Swans when they were in trouble, but I've always stayed loyal to the Hawks because you can't change teams.
So no bandwagon.
Absolutely not. Even Jeff Kennett. If Nathan doesn't believe me, the only thing I have in common with Jeff Kennett is that he'll tell you, Nathan, that I've been a Hawks fan for many decades.
Ooh. Well, there you go.
Oh,
That's good.
I'm confused.
a personal response.
Personal response.
It's good of him to do that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Good.
Yeah,
That's really good.
And then
Thank you.
And then he went straight to Cabinet to review sports bets.
Now, TJ, you've had many awkward moments on TV, you'd admit that. But anyway, that wasn't about you. But anyway, Carl Stefanovic had one which had me grimacing at home.
I mean, you look delicious and smell delicious. I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. So.
I'm feeling very uncomfortable right now.
But you are like a really good-looking guy.
He is. Why don't you come for a drink with his night?
Caitlin, you're also a beautiful man.
But he is. You sit across from him having a coffee.
Yeah. No, you're a spectacularly handsome man. But I'm just getting properly lost in your baby blue eyes.
We're getting dinner tonight then? Or
Yeah.
asked last night. He said no last night.
So awkward
Really
television for
awkward.
me. But I'm disappointed, though, more than that, is I thought I was Carl's man.
Let's bring in Bombers legend Matthew Lloyd, who joins us now from Melbourne. Lloydie. Oh, gee whiz. Guns out. Guns out. Wow, big fella. Have you got a licence for those or what? Big man. All right, let's get... Just give us one more flex before we go on. What about the arms on him, everyone?
I know.
What about it, ladies? Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I did get caught up in it, Browny. I'll admit that. So
the punchline?
that was it.
You too have had some awkward moments. You did that.
Yeah, wouldn't you? You would. I don't think there's a more
He's been
awkward
flexing
man.
a lot.
I don't think there's a more awkward person on TV than Tony. You're leaving the network, you'd say that, wouldn't you?
You watch Luke Darcy? Or...
No, I'm not going there, okay?